name is Phylis Njeri. Was born here in Kenya. My home is Wangige. I have lived in the U.S. for 40 plus years, actually 41 years. At one time, about 3 years ago, I was able to invest in a house. So that's the house that I recently sold. And the investing was very hard because actually just the mortgage was more than I could afford. And the kind of investment you do there, it takes about 30 years to actually pay. So it's very expensive. It's a very big undertaking to do. Oh yes, most definitely yes. Yes, I would have been so much better off doing that because I would have invested here with what I used to invest there in one property. I would have used it to, it would have been enough to invest here in land, property, and just even buy more land. Yes. 1.5 years ago, we decided to come back. It was especially led by my daughter, who informed me that it's time we went back home because she was tired of staying there. And also she said one thing that so long as we are here, we really cannot move forward because cost of living is too high. There are no investment opportunities. So I think we should go back home, have my children grow up there and start investing in land. And I said, fine, let's go. You know, land is the basics of everything. You know, once you invest land, it's there. It's there forever. It's not going anywhere, you know. It's also good to invest in buildings and stuff like that. But buildings fall, they decay and all that kind of stuff. At one time, I was looking through the videos on how to invest on land and plots. And a lot of stuff that showed up there didn't quite catch my interest. Then I came across AMG and I saw a presentation. It was just a simple presentation, but the people presenting it, I could feel they were genuine. They were there, they prayed, and I believe in prayer. I believe in prayer. And I listened to it, I watched the complete video, then called my daughter and let her watch by herself. We sat there and we prayed and we said, let's call these people. We called and a gentleman by the name of Martin told me he is in Nairobi, but he has a representative in Nakuru. He gave me her name and her phone number, and we called her immediately. And within that, say, a few days or the following day, we were shown a plot. We liked it, and they told us that you would get your title deed in 2 months. So I told my daughter, well, this is too good to be true, but let's go for it. And so that's what we did. And before, just about a day before 2 months, surely enough, the title deeds were out. The representative called us. She said she's in Nairobi, she has them, she's bringing them to Nakuru for us. And that's how it started. It was, it was unbelievable because we've been told and we knew people that have been waiting for their title deeds actually for years, which I don't think they're going to get them. So for us to be able to invest, get actually title deeds, and we did our land search, we did everything that needs to be done through the Nakuru district, through Nairobi. So all these places we did, all the information matched. So we knew there was nothing crooked going on. And we were so impressed that within a few weeks, when the place showed up, that they had another project in Nyuki, we called the representative and say, hey, can we go look at this place? And she said, oh, sure, okay, let's go. So we went, we saw this Nanyuki project. It was almost magical. I don't believe in magic, but I mean, it was awesome. It was awesome, it was beautiful. The site where it was, you could just stand, look at one side and see Mount Kenya. You see Mount Kenya, silly hooded on the sides, and the clouds. It's hard to believe. So at that point, we saw it, we were so impressed, and we wanted to purchase one parcel, but we liked it so much, so we purchased three. We purchased 1 acre, and then we purchased another one that's 2 acres.
Amazing.
And as we speak now, it's been just a week or so since we saw the plot, the one in Nanyuki, and we already have our title deeds. It's very amazing, and it's like, I never thought a company that does this kind of investment could be this perfect. But it is. I have the proof to show it. Yeah. Nakuru is very peaceful. It's there's a lack of chaos, if I may call it that way. It's a lack of chaos here. And above all, I love the spirit of the people. The people are very friendly. They are very helpful. And they are very open. And that is something that I really like. Okay, for my friends out there abroad, that's where I was for many, many years.
Yes.
Okay. It was very hard for me to find who I can trust. And so, as a matter of fact, I didn't even bother, because I knew, for one thing, you cannot trust, I could not trust my friends, I could not trust my relatives, because of what those people have done to their so-called loved ones. They had defrauded them. So I decided I'm just not going to deal with this. Okay, but I'm telling you, this is a company you can trust. You can trust this company, give them a chance, call them. You will not be disappointed. I have not been disappointed. I'm a real big skeptic. I'm very, very big skeptic. So for this company, for me to call, and everything went so smoothly, and I have my 5 title deeds within the 2 months like they promised, I don't see any other company I can recommend better than this. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much. This is a blessing.